It's raining out.
I did look out the window to be fair. I was like, is it raining? No. It looks lovely.
It will, in a bit.
Yeah.
And Joyce, I was sitting in the car doing this, like twizzling it. It's like,
how's the car brewing?
so good.
I bet.
Very full still.
Hello, we're doing this again. I'm done with like on-site work, quote unquote. I'm done with being on campus. It's probably a better way of putting it. I had a class this morning at 10. I got here, I was 10 minutes early for a 2-hour class that lasted 20 minutes. So that was worth getting up this morning. But it's fine because I turned it around and I did a couple hours extra work. What is it now? 20 past 1? So I did like maybe 2.5 hours extra amount of work. Yeah, about 2.5 hours extra for work, which I'm okay with. That's fine. Because it means some of the stuff that would have ended up happening next week happened today instead, and I got them cleared off my plate a lot sooner, which is good. I did things like, so I gave up lining the script myself. What I did was I went in, downloaded the script, and then put lines after every page, and then just printed out double-sided. It was the most boring job I could possibly have done. So honestly, I think I saved myself like a good couple hours just by doing that. So that's in my bag now, and I'm going to go home and hole punch that at some point. I also printed off the ground plan for the theatre. So the ground plan is going to be used to make what we call the markup, which I'm going to show you tomorrow, hopefully. And we put the markup down in the rehearsal room so the actors know where the stage is and where things like steps are on the stage as well, so they know where they can and can't step, and you can block things out more effectively. So you'd think that printing the ground plan would just be you chuck it on the printer and go. Everything's done to scale, so it has to be printed in the right size. Everything's on a 1:25 scale, so I have to print it A1, which meant I had to go and find the special printer that only prints in A1, work out how to use the special printer, and then do it. And it took probably an hour to do all those things. It's coming up to 1:30. I'm gonna go home and have some lunch because I've had like 4 biscuits to eat so far. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I've got 2 more jobs to do before I call it a day. It's just 2 jobs. I gotta finish my CV and I gotta send it. So I will do that post haste. And then we'll talk about why I've been so tired recently, because I figured it out. So I came home and I did some more work, and now I'm done for the day. I got a little ambushed with a little bit more work I had to do, but that can wait till tomorrow. It doesn't have to be done right this second. So earlier I said, remind me to tell you about something. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I remember it. And also last night I said, remind me to tell you about Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, those two are connected. Today, the first episode of Shadow the Hedgehog came out on Sastroid. I don't know how well it's doing. I haven't looked. But it came out. It's doing pretty good for Sastroid standards. That's good. So, I discovered why I've been like really tired and not wanting to do a whole lot and stuff like that, because today all of that energy came back and I figured it out, and it's because I was stuck on Shadow the Hedgehog, which is a really weird sentence, but basically my brain had categorized Sastroid as work, and it was like I need to get all of this done as soon as possible, but I basically wasn't enjoying it anymore, and it became like a mental block, and it was the only thing I could think about. Like, I couldn't play any games. I would basically just sit here and watch YouTube and like deflate and be sad, and I just wanted to do something, but I couldn't do it, and it turned out it was the editing that was blocking me. So as soon as I finished that last night, and that was done, and it was all uploaded, all of a sudden I had all this energy, and I got my groove back, which is good. Because today was lots of jobs. But that's why I cleared so many jobs, and my to-do list now, I had to add a couple things to it, but it's only got like 2 jobs that I have to do outside of, it's got the markup on there, but I'm doing that tomorrow. There's only like 2 or 3 jobs on there that I have to do now because I just cleared them all out. And by the end of the week I'll have finished the jobs and I can take the weekend easy and not do a whole lot, which is good, and I'm looking forward to, because I need a break. So this is how this evening's going. I'm currently watching Owen stream. Look, there he is. That's the guy that you've seen a couple times now. He streams Pokemon. Because, of course he does. It's his favourite game franchise. And he's worth checking out, actually, to be fair. So, yeah, I'll put a link in the description, and you can go and... you can go and give him a follow and tell him I sent you. Okay, so Pokemon update. Owen finished streaming and I kept going for a bit because I remembered that there was an event with the raid battles where so kind of, I think beginning of December they did Charizard would turn up in the raid battles. Charizard is not in the base game, if you didn't know, and very recently they did Cinderace, which is the final form of the Gen 8 Fire Starter, which started turning up in raids as well. Cinderace is also not in the base game. So when the Charizard raid came out, Owen, John and I got together and did that, and we got a Charizard, but I didn't have the Cinderace, because we didn't do it. So I've just been wonder trading for it, and I got it, and I have both complete lines now. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, School Bunny, Raboot, and Cinderace. I just realised that it's almost midnight and I haven't edited the vlog. So... thanks for watching. I hope today was kind of interesting. I feel like I filmed a variety of things. That's the gunk behind me. I'm trying it out. Apparently it's quite short. It's, like, fine at the moment. Nothing groundbreaking, but it was made by Image and Form Games, who make all the SteamWorld games, which I kind of like. I never did get into Quest, though. Maybe I should play that at some point. Anyway, tomorrow is going to be interesting. Tomorrow we've got the markup, which I'm going to try and film some of that, because it might be really interesting to anybody interested in stage management. And I'm going to be going in the afternoon instead, so there's going to be like a bit of time in the morning where it's just us. I don't want, I said that. I'm just going to be hanging out, like having a shower and stuff. I'm not going to film that. No one needs to see that. Yeah. Maybe I'll get some footage of what the production office is like as well, and we can do a little whiz around, like, woo, here are all the things. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. Alright. Bye.